the truth is to have a black hat rabbi get up here, which I happen to have a black hat also, and get up and say what he's saying, it is unique. There's no question about it. And the school really is this philosophy, just plain and simple. If I had, I've been told never to sit and discuss philosophy in terms of those type of things, but there is a philosophy out there called Torah and Derech Eretz, Torah and the way of life, and very much is this philosophy of that there is a strong Torah education in terms of growing, in terms of building madrega, and if anyone needs translation of my Ashkenaz Rabbi Tzemach is here to help me. And with that, a complement is that the secular studies for people to be able to grow and develop and live in this world. We're born in this world. We're born in the world between the heaven and sky at the juncture of history that we're born in. And we have to be able to live and function in this world that we live in. That's the expectation. That's every dar has been the same expectation that we have to live within the time that we live in. And nowadays we're living in a technologically advanced world. We need education to be able to survive in this world for most people. Obviously, we have to be taught that Hashem makes it happen, and you can do everything right and it doesn't work, and you can do nothing right and it works. There's no question about it. But obviously, our job is to put hishtadlut. How was that? We hishtadlut in and put the proper efforts in, and then leave it up to Hashem to do the rest. Our hishtadlut in this situation is to give the best Torah education with good hashkafa, with everything that goes with it, from excellent rebbeim, which I'll introduce very quickly. We'll try to run through this because you have to catch a plane. So this is not about anybody else, this is just about you. And then the same thing with secular. I will give a quick rundown, but we have two rebbeim here we asked to come. The other two rebbeim were begging to come as well. We said, no, the people will be just too much. So we asked them to come. Just to give a quick just introduction here. Rabbi Malka, yes, I'll ask you first. Rabbi Malka has been with us since our inception. This is 4 years of the high school now. We started with the 9th grade, then 9th and 10th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Now we have a full high school. It's a small school, but as Rabbi Tzemach said, this is my 29th year in education. I started when I was 5. And, you didn't know that part. And so now that we've been doing this, so as much as the school is new, the system is not new at all. I did this for many, many years. And what I did, I took what I had done, my experience and education that I had done, that I did in Elizabeth for all those years, and I brought it to this yeshiva here. I've lived in Lakewood all the years. I grew up in Lakewood as a kid. I went to the local day school in Lakewood and grew up there. I went to Lakewood Yeshiva. I have my master's and my doctorate from Yeshiva University, which I'm soon going to be completing. So it's a pretty interesting, diverse situation here in terms of Torah and education and everything that goes with it. And that's what we're presenting. We're presenting it's doable. I just want to give you one example. We had a kid who came to us a few years ago who was getting 85, 90s in every Limudei Kodesh class, but he failed every single secular subject. We told him he can't move to the next grade level. In other words, it's not just about one, it's about everything. The report card it's all on one report card, Limudei Kodesh and Limudei Chol. The grade point average is one grade point average combination of Limudei Kodesh and Limudei Chol. These are all the things we did in JC to make it that each one is as significant as the other. And lahavdu, gamach chas v'shalom, we're not comparing secular subjects to Torah subjects, but they complement each other. And the philosophy of the school is that you are to push and you are to strive and you are to put in effort and you are to take education and make it real. Because if a person takes the secular education real, he's going to take the Torah education in a real way as well. He's going to appreciate education in general. And that appreciation for education will apply itself throughout life, and it'll be a continuous lifetime learner in every area. And that's what our goal is all about. Rabbi Malka right now is teaching, we have, I guess it makes sense to say this real fast, we don't have one Rebbe per grade. It's not like a 9th grade Rebbe and then a 10th grade Rebbe. Our 9th grade Rebbe, Rabbi Tzemach, is teaching the 9th graders in Gemara. He's also teaching 10th graders in Halacha. I don't remember exactly which one your section is, because each Rebbe teaches every class. So you're going from one place to another, so you're not stuck with one Rebbe all day. The Rebbe's not stuck with you all day. And you get to see different styles. But the most important thing of all is that one Rebbe that you had in 9th grade for your Gemara ends up being your 12th grade Rebbe as you went through the system in Navi. So you had that Rebbe for 4 years. The relationships are tremendous. I had Talmidim in JEC when I first came. My first years were as a Rebbe, and then guidance counselor, then assistant principal, and principal for the last 8. I had Talmidim who were my Talmidim for 5-6 years, and the biggest problem I had with that whole system, because I was the principal from 7 to 12, is that you forget which jokes you told and you repeat them over again for years later. And the guy heard that one 5 times, Rabbi, enough better. But we do the system, it is fantastic. I am a very strong believer in the system. And we also separate the kids based on their ability levels. We have a regular track and honors in basically everything. Rabbi Malka is our 11th and 12th grade Gemara Rebbe. Rabbi Malka.
Good evening. Thank you. Just to say, Rabbi Semach and Rabbi Malka, how 2 years ago, Rabbi Semach grabbed the school, took it to this level where it is today. Rabbi Malka is the best principal you'll ever have in the world. He's just wonderful in the way he pushes the boys to the limit, gets them serious, and the kids are happy that they're accomplishing. That's really the key, to get them, push them to the brink, not too far, but make them work. And this is really what life's about. Now the high school years between 13 and 17, those are very crucial, critical years. Because these 4 years, boys, listen, these 4 years. What's your first name?
Me?
Yeah.
Isaac. Isaac.
Isaac and?
Jack.
Jack?
Ralph.
Okay, see these years now where you're going to go between 14, 15, 16, 17, that's going to mold you for the rest of your life. Yeah, it's going to mold you, you know what that means? It's going to determine how you're going to get married, you're going to live your life. These years are very, very, very important. You know, a big philosopher once came to his students in the university and he asked them a question. The human comes into the world, hopefully 100 years, right? 120 years. How many days do you think we have on Earth? How many days do you get? Huh? It's 100 years times 365 days.
36,500.
36,000, right? 36,000 days, not a lot of days. So the philosophy is 36,000 days. The day you're born, you get 35,999, 34, 33, 28, 20, 10. So why are you living? Right? Why are we living? We're slowly deteriorating. We're not living, we're slowly dying. So one of the guys says, you know, it's like when you sell insurance, you don't sell death insurance, right? You sell life insurance, so we call it living. He goes, nah, I gotta give you something better than that. And they couldn't. He said, whoever gets the answer is gonna pass the class. So the students are thinking. All of a sudden, one guy said, I want to go to Yeshiva, ask the boys. Over there, they teach them. He comes to ask one of the students. He says, here's the first time in the Torah it says the word living. Right? It says God formed Adam from the earth, and he blew into him a what? Nishmat Chayim. So the body, when you look in the mirror, that's just the body. The body, 36,000 days deteriorates. But the soul of a person, that's connected to Hashem. That's living forever. That's eternal. So now it depends what you do. If you're busy only with the body, only the physical, then you slowly deteriorate. That's why most people out there, they're slowly dying. Nothing really, but on the other hand, if you use the years to invest in something, and there's nothing more important than the study of Talmud. Gemara molds and shapes. They don't give you the bottom line, right? The Gemara gives you the process, how they got there, how they got to the halakha. That's why your mind takes that shape. The boys, they take that shape, that mind, and what happens? They start to think like them. They become something. This is the goal of the school. The boys should study, work hard, feel the love from the rabbis and the teachers, and without Zat Hashem, they'll have good years.